What is it? Later.
Yo. Adios, amigo.
It's a sin to hell. Millions of hearts have been broken just because these words were spoken. Yes, I do. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. Call. You got sense enough to know it's a sin. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. Hi.
I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place,
what do we have here?
Here are our top stories. A back
Anything?
courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's the delivery service you can count on.
Look, Rexy. Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle. You do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. I'll start you off with something easy. It's good money if you can stay alive long enough.
Next song goes out from me to you.
To the town of our free who rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a
We've
big
got
iron
stuff we're
on
not
his
even
hip.
allowed to sell,
Big
people.
iron on his
Only at
hip.
Nick and Ralph's.
It was early in the morning when he rode into the into town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw,
Hey.
loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona, ranger wouldn't be too long in town.
If you need to cross free,
Take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed.
you like that?
The outlaw didn't worry men to try for forward days. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street.
You can't hide from me forever.
Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death.
I've got something for you.
There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make the
I'll
play.
find you.
And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather or a bullet fairly ripped.
I can't find
the
anything.
ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. If you get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever knew their services.
What?
Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you. They don't outnumber you 5 to 1.
Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freesot till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. Personal space meaning anything to you guys? Nothing to worry about.
I'll know our love was right. Kiss me as though it were now or never. Kiss me
Well, here.
all that our hearts should know. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go. me as though there were no tomorrow.
Holy shit!
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy? I used to guard at the gate, but there's no money in it these days. Only the big-name guards get any business. Hey. Hey.
The squatters have been more
Do I know you?
trouble lately.
Whatever.
I've got my eye on you. You crossed the king. Looking to join the Kings?
I've been saving up for one of those sweet pistols in the silver.
Going to the Wrangler tonight?
Can't. The King's got me busy on something.
Hey.
The women of New Vegas ask me a lot if there's a
You looking
Mrs. New Vegas.
Watch yourself.
Of course
Some
there is.
unsavory types.
You're her.
Hey.
And you're still as perfect as the day we met. We've got some news for you coming right up. A hostage crisis between the NCR and the Great Khans was resolved peacefully when a third-party negotiator successfully
so bad,
secured
even
the
I think twice
hostages'
before going out at
release.
night around
In
here.
addition, NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical
Going to the Wrangler
difficulties
tonight?
with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad, brings us closer together. Don't
What's
you?
up?
Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have. But you shouldn't, because it's a sin to tell a lie.
What do you have for me? Ah, so... Well, you're not subtle. A lot of folks around... In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Words come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good.
So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a secret along
Hi.
A whole lot of folks hard done in. This over a whole lot of people's world. That big hole.
If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Make it loud.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. All the latest news coming your way right now. Relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical
I ain't got any
failure
reason to talk to you.
would have been a
Scram.
disaster
I
because
ain't
of
got
the
any
age
reason
of the
to talk
train
to you.
and the scarcity
What is it?
of the replacement parts. In addition, unconfirmed reports say
Yeah, the docs say he's gonna be laid up for a while, assuming he doesn't get any worse. Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. Well, it happened at night, around 11. As the... I hope...
Graham. That true? Did the king really send you? I don't really know what else I can add. Sorry I could... Hey, we had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou." No.
He probably said, "Lieutenant." The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell. Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Jingle, jangle. As I go riding merrily along. Sing, oh, ain't you glad? Jingle, jangle. And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
What are you doing? If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Rose.
And they sing, oh, ain't you glad? And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. I got spurs that jingle, jangle.
Have you found anything out? Bunch. If something big is going, you might also just don't ask her.
Hi.
stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mickey
When an
Good day.
irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me, you can bet just as sure as you live. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies?
An irrepressible smile such as yours.
Only a little. A friend of mine.
Implacable heart such as mine.
I know something's got them riled. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Have in store from their vast, mysterious sky. I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of our might. Chances are some heavenly star-spangled light.
If it can be bought, it can be found.
We'll find out as sure as we live. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
Make a brief stop.
Comes with a soda rush for all your energy weapon needs.
As though there were no tomorrow. Take me out of this world tonight. Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right. Smooth as though it were now or never. All that a heart should know. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go.
Submit to a credit check or present. Please.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever.
Come on.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. Here are our top stories.
Hungry?
Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. One more story for you. Patrons of the Ultra-Lux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty. This program was brought to you by Gamora. Gamora. It'll be our secret. Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have, but you shouldn't, because it's a sin to lie.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mickey Mouse.
It's a secret to hell. I've been
Reach for the sky.
Yes, sir.
Sir. I don't.
If you break my heart, so be sure
I don't really like.
when you say I love you, it's a sin to tell alone. Be sure and true when you say I love you, honey. You got sense enough to know it's a sin to lie.
Oh, right on. Hello. Or
Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken.
I love you. Yes, sir.
I think last night's rat is agreeing with me.
If you break my heart, I'm done. So be sure it's true when you say I love you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. Well, you know what that means, folks. Time for some news. The influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. In other news, scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
Hold up. What's the password? If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through.
Here you go. I hope this helps. Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some. Yes, I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from. No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in? Well, now you know. Enjoy the food. Yes? Was there something else you needed? That's not really a pleasant time. You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. In a manner of speaking, our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Hey, hey.
Yes? Later.
Listen to a sweet lullaby. Sleep softly, sleep, and let the world go by.
Hello.
The women of New Vegas ask me a lot if there's a Mrs. New Vegas. Well, of course there is. You're her. And you're still as perfect as the day we met. And now the news. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. In other news, Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This, according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino. You'll dig us, baby. We're the Tops. In New Vegas, we know the pain that numbers can bring us. so does Guy Mitchell, who's got heartaches by the number.
Yes, I've got heartaches by the number. I love you. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number two was when you came back again. You came back, but
How? Why are you poking? How? Why are you poking me?
Heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Hello again. Remember to stop by one of these
Heartache number three was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for you, knocked on the door. I waited, but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lannius, who is said to be Caesar's
Hey there.
field commander.
I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
Report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk.
You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, this should do it.
Those were our top stories. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me.
Fine, here's some more. But you better keep your mouth shut. I'm out of here. Got some important business to take care of.
Personal space meaning.
You find out something about... handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else? Ah, that would explain... Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything uncalled for. I'm gonna see that those supplies are distributed a little more... What the hell?
Anything to you, guy? King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
I want you to back him up. See the...
Good. They took out 2 of my guys right away. You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, it's all I got. Now get in there and waste those guys. Hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild stuff. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
The legend then ordered a 10th of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pig.
You find out something about... Handed out. Ah, that would explain. Wait a minute. They said what? Huh, that would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation.
Someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one.
Hey.
I heard somebody whisper, please adore me.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We got
Turn to gold, blue. Now I'm no longer alone. Without a dream in my heart. Without a love of my own.
Why the hell are you here? Got this under control?
This isn't really a good time. What did you want? Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks. Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Hello. The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy while it lasts.
Come to the Silver Road.
Hey.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, aim whatever you want. If I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
I go right merrily along. They sing, oh, ain't you glad to and that song ain't so very far from
What's up?
Going to the Wrangler tonight.
Hey, it's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on holotape. This just in. The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. unidentified aircraft were spotted flying over the RepCon test site by a local crackpot. He spoke to a toy bear near one of our microphones.
It's ghouls, I tell you. Religious ghouls in rockets looking for a land to call their own. Don't you laugh at me. I know a spell that'll make you show your true form. Cave Rat taught it to me.
This program was brought to you by Gamora. Gamora. It'll be our secret. And now, Nat King Cole reminding us what really matters with Love Me As Though There Were No Tomorrow. Because in New Vegas, hey, you never know.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Out of this world. Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right. Kiss me as though it were now or never. Teach me all that a heart should know.
Hello.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. My darling, love me. Don't ever let me go. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. All the latest news coming your way right now. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. Also, a hostage crisis between the NCR and the Great Khans was resolved peacefully when a third-party negotiator successfully secured the hostage's release. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem. Prem, the other New Vegas. Got some Dean Martin coming up, talking about the greatest feeling in the world, love. Ain't that a kick in the head? Sure is. Dino, it sure is.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning.
Vegas, and you look extraordinarily beautiful right now. Here are our top stories. The Helios 1 solar power plant remains dormant, despite NCR's effort to reactivate the facility. The chief scientist at the plant vowed to fix the problem, blaming it on an atmosphere of, quote, severe underappreciation. In addition, our correctional facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino. You'll dig us, baby. We're the Tops. Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have, but you shouldn't, because it's a sin to tell a lie.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin have been wrong just because these were so. Where are you? There's something.
You could run. I am trying to kill you after all.
So be sure it's it's a sin.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. Call. You got sense enough to know it's a sin to lie. Whole lot of folk hard yes, a whole lot of foolish work. That's the truth.
I love you. There's something I want. If you break my heart, I die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell.
I'm sorry, but you forced me to.
Howdy, folks. It's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. Here are our top stories. Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. Also in the headlines, merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. These headlines were brought to you by Vault 21. Vault 21. Everything's better when you experience it. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me.
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny.
There's no point in trying to hide from me.
Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm.
Hide from me?
I was always a fool.
No surrender. Pain is just weakness. I'm just getting warmed up. Hooah! What's the matter, you pansy-ass Pico? Getting tired? You pain is just weakness leaving the body.
Do not be alarmed. All abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you.
This one reflector banks. The Archimedes laser systems will automatically initiate test fire upon completion.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop.
Submit to a credit check. Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas. Consider me your personal welcome partner. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for Buck 38. Don't you dawdle, little doggy. Mr. House isn't someone you Well, howdy, partner.
It's me again, Mr. New Vegas, reminding you that you're nobody till somebody loves you, and that somebody is me. I love you. More news for you. NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. One more story for you. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. Promotional consideration for this news program has been paid for by the Ultralux. The Ultralux.
Have a nice day.
Live life in the lap of luxury. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Where to, partner?
I know it's stupid to be mad about the
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
but must admit had about the boy. On silver stream, he melts my foolish heart. Every single scene. Though I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of about the boy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Please enjoy the receipt.
Really shouldn't care. Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry of her first.
Hey, fella, welcome.
Will it ever cloy this hard diversity of misery and joy?
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your tops experience the tops? Relax. Have a good... Hey, there's the high roller.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello? The guy everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit. You want a reason? How about 4? They're called bodyguards, and every one of them is packing. Me too, so baby makes 5. Add to that, every chairman in this joint is armed, and not with some holdout pea shooter like maybe you smuggled through security. Anyhow, baby, you didn't come here for vengeance. You came to get clued in. What say you and me cash out? Go somewhere more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer. I can't do that, baby, and you know it. There's a lot of angles to this caper. Complexities plenty. But plenty of action, too. Enough for both of us. But we don't jabber about that out here in public. Like I said, we should be talking somewheres private. It can't work like that, baby. Not out in public like this. You really need me to spell that out? To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed. Where's my manners? Here's some cash up front. There'll be more where that came from. Wait for me in the presidential suite. We got a future together, you and me. It's time we got started. Hey, this little meet and greet of ours, it would be 41 flavors of stupid to let you get a drop on me. You forced my hand. Hell, I gotta skip town because of you. A real pain in the caboose. Nowheresville, that's where. Sorry about the double cross, or are we up to quadruple? If someone's gonna die, it's you. All this is just work ethic run wild? That's your line? I don't know. Can you get it through your thick skull to leave me and the chip alone? If bullets can't get through, what hope is there? God damn it. I'm actually gonna let you live? What's come over me? Scramsville, baby. The stripping you part ways, dig? You come around me again, you won't be getting back up.
You're listening to Radio New Vegas, your little jukebox in the Mojave Wasteland. I am Mr. New Vegas, and I'm here for you. This just in. Unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. In addition, residents of Novak were treated to a surprise light show when Helios 1 unexpectedly began firing lasers. No word yet on the damage. The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand. And now, Nat King Cole reminding us what really matters with Love Me As Though There Were No Tomorrow. Because in New Vegas, hey, you never know.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Take me out of this world. Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right. Kiss me as though it were now or never.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today? Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man. As I understand it, I used to be just like all those other Securitrons out on the strip. But then my neurocomputational matrix was completely reprogrammed to be nice. Very, very nice.
Love me.
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there! Oh! He wants to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38 mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I just do what Betty tells me. Easy peasy! I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh? Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in... This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room, but that's okay. I'm not complaining. Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan. one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something. I have to admire your prudent nature. What? It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network. You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs. I knew he was carrying the platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh? I know that's not true, because you still have a head. That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now. No kidding, he was running fast. He better pace himself. He has to run all the way to Fortification Hill. There's an underground facility there that might have the special hardware required to use the data on the platinum chip. It's too bad Caesar's Legion built its camp right above it. Talk about inconvenient. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word. I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly what to do with it after all. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even unlock new ones. But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Hard to say. It's up to you. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna help you accomplish so much, whether I want to or not. See you around!
It's me again, Mr. New Vegas, reminding you that you're nobody till somebody loves you. And that somebody is me. I love you. I've got news for you. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. In other news, NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad, brings us closer together. Don't you? Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have. But you should
Yes, I long. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight. And I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. And now the news. A hostage crisis between the NCR and the Great Khans was resolved peacefully when a third-party negotiator successfully secured the hostages' release. Also, Caesar's Legion continues to fortify its position in Nelson, where it remains a constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of Novak.
Dang it.
We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're old, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool.
This is just swell. Benny vamooses and I'm left holding the...
Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay?
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the Strip and is likely making haste for Caesar's camp as we speak. The mighty Caesar has bestowed upon you his mark and guaranteed safe conduct. If he wanted you dead, you would be dead already. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
The stranger there among them held a gun in his hip. Big iron Texas red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead, and he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red, but the outlaw didn't worry men to try